Some lineup for championship ready, isn't it? A three-time All-Ireland winner from Tyrone, an Armagh legend, a Down Allstar, Hogan Cup winners, Paddy Drummond Cup winners, Sigerson Cup winners, current county players. Then, bringing up the rear, you've got the three amigos from the Irish news, waaaahaaay out of their depth. When we signed up for this, we thought it was going to be a couple of laps around the pitch, then maybe a penalty shootout, or a crossbar challenge followed by a spot of lunch. Next thing we hear, Paddy Tally has devised a GAA version of the Crystal Maze. It's not going to be pretty. Inside it's a strength test, agility test, reactions test, and then, a speed test. Outside there's passing, shooting, free kicks, penalties, and 45s. But before we even get down to the nitty-gritty, some important wardrobe issues must be sorted. Panic in the Irish News sports desk. Jesus, I don't even have a pair of boots. Neither do I. What sort of boots do you need? I dunno. Blades is it? Or studs? Blades. Are you wearing shorts? I dunno. All I have is running shorts and I don't know where they are. This needs sorted out. I'm not gonna be the only person there wearing shorts. Do you need football socks? Yeah, I have black socks. They'll do the job. Neil Lauren was brought up cheering on Down legends like Peter Whitnell, Mickey Linden and Greg Blaney as they strutted their stuff at Croke Park in the 1990s. Unfortunately, there's no chance of him getting anywhere near their standards today. When asked to sum up his emotions as he looked forward to the groundbreaking event, he remarked, "I hope it snows." The former Rosario FC sub, his dad used to play with George Best though, added, "I hope Paddy Tally has paramedics at the ready." Kane hails from the same windswept Oakleaf county that produced football legends like Brawley, McKeever, Scullion, Tohill and Ronan Scott. Of course, Derry has produced more than its fair share of lovable donkeys too, Paddy Heaney for example, and Cahir has carried on that unfortunate tradition. But after training with single-minded zeal, he can hardly contain his self. "Did I mention that I'm injured?" claimed the former, current part-time Drumgag netminder, corner forward, in reference to the injury story he concocted after falling off the bench last weekend. "And one more thing, I'm dung and I was never any good in the first place," he added modestly, but absolutely factually correctly. Meanwhile, Orchard County native Andy Waters looks back fondly on his attacking runs up the right wing during his playing days, but perhaps he is best known for walking slowly back into defense after giving the ball away. Anyway, he says he has a point to prove. "Somehow I've been overlooked by Armagh managers from the 1990s to the present day," said the delusional former O'Hanlon's halfback. "At the end of the day, I've got more footballing talent in my entire body than some of the boys in that 2002 team had in their wee fingers." Inspirational Irish News sports editor Thomas Hawkins has been piling on the work this week in order to keep the lads' minds off Friday. "We are keeping the makeup of the teams a closely guarded secret so there will be no time for reading up on the opposition," he said. "The team lists are under lock and key in the Irish News marketing strongroom, championship-ready event organizer John Brawley's biscuit drawer, so there's no chance anyone could break into that. So talking tactics will have to be done at pitch side, on the hoof." Worryingly, we've had a few injury concerns over the last few days and at one point I thought I might have to draft in replacements for Andy Waters, flute, with Lemsip, etc., props on his desk to prove it, and Kane, ribs, too many at Tony Roma's. Neil Lauren has shed a few pounds as he fine-tunes his preparations. He got his haircut. "I'm standing by just in case they can't make it to the slap-up banquet lunch at the Culterlin Macadam OFIH afterwards. I'll do first reserve there, no bother." The lineup: St. Ronan's, Jack Haddock, Rio and Meehan, Malachy Ward, Holy Trinity College, Cookstown, T. Arnan McNamee, Mark McKierney, T. Arnan Wynn. St. Mary's University, Kieran Massey Amhar, Dara Kavanagh, Joe Colton, Mark Reed, Michael Rooney, Kieran Corrigan, Colm Byrne. Irish News columnists, Danny Hughes, and Emma Ginley, John McIndy. Irish News sports reporters, Neil Lauren, Andy Waters, Kahir Kane.